Back in Australia, here at Melbourne Arena, we're heading towards the first week of the NBL season, but head coach Dean Vickerman on the back of the two games in the US v Philadelphia and Toronto. Coach, what'd you make of it?
Yeah, amazing experience. In Philadelphia, we got to catch up with Brett Brown and go out for dinner with his staff and talk basketball, and same thing in Toronto to hang out with Phil Handy and just learn a lot about it. We went to all their practice venues and just see ultimately what we want to try and build here in years to come is just an elite practice venue that allows you access to just continue to get better. And you're seeing the best facilities in the world, and you just want to bring some of those ideas and some of those concepts home.
Not a quite as close game as it was 12 months ago against the Thunder, but is there a game, the first or the second game, you particularly took more out of from a Melbourne United perspective?
Yeah, I thought we were really competitive that first game, and we just kept fighting back and getting it to 10. And I think, being in a position with 7 minutes to go and about 10 down, and it's where we could have made a run. And obviously losing Chris, to that one was significant in the second half, and DJ taking an injury in the second half as well. So a little bit undermanned in the second half. I thought Toronto, after we had a really good week's training camp over there, we actually might have played better, but just shot the ball worse. And so we had really good looks in that one, and they're a team a little similar to Adelaide. If you don't put the ball in the hole, it gives them opportunities to run, and they showed just how good they were at running on our misses.
All right, so when you look at it last year, and you used that momentum early in the year, although the season had already started, that close loss to OKC gave you a fair bit of confidence. Do you still have that confidence even though the games weren't as close, and it was a couple of convincing losses for you boys?
Yeah, it's a little bit different this year. We haven't, the whole group hasn't played together yet, and we've had little injuries here and there that haven't allowed the roles to have absolute clarity, because we keep moving people around to try and fill different positions because of injury. What I think we have achieved in the off-season is just continually get everybody good minutes off our bench, and really try and strengthen the depth of our roster. So I think that's in a good place. Now we've just got to really sort out the top 8 and how they rotate with each other. 2
years into the NBL v NBA preseason games, of course. You've been over there last 2 years. It's time to get one of those NBA franchises here to Melbourne Arena, isn't it?
I think it's the goal of the NBL, and I know Bogut spoke about it the other day, and I'm sure if we do a really good job in August with the USA team coming out, and I think on the back of that one, it'd be nice to really set it up. But I enjoy the experience of going over there and playing in their arenas, so hopefully we can continue that.
And here at Melbourne Arena on Sunday, of course, first game on Friday night, but New Zealand Breakers in town. You're going to raise the championship banner. How excited are you? And even though it's all about the new season, it'll be a nice moment to reflect on what a wonderful year was last year.
Yeah, and I dropped a little tweet out today just talking about the standard that group set, and the highly motivated group to win that first championship. And it'll be nice reflecting on the people that aren't with us right now, the Casey Prathers, the Dave Andersons, Ty Wesley and Majuk will be here. So just that whole group, and anytime you go through a championship, it's a bond that you keep forever, and it'll be a nice way to kick off the game, and then hopefully we go ahead and try and beat up on those two guys as well.